May 14, 2008 was the last day of classes at Minnesota West Community and Technical College in Canby, Minnesota. 19-year-old Brandon Swanson, a wind turbine program student from Marshall, went out with friends to celebrate at two parties. Shortly after midnight, Brandon was driving home to Marshall when he accidentally drove his car into a ditch. Uninjured, he called his parents around 12:30 a.m. for help. He told them he believed he was near the town of Lind, and they drove out to pick him up. But they couldn't find him. Brandon stayed on the phone with his parents for 47 minutes, walking toward what he thought was Lind while they drove around searching for him. Then, suddenly, Brandon exclaimed, "Oh shit," and went silent. His parents never heard from him again. At 6:30 a.m., Brandon's parents reported him missing to the Lind police. They were told it wasn't unusual for young men to stay out all night after the last day of classes. One officer even said it was Brandon's right to be missing. But when police finally did start searching and obtain Brandon's cell phone records, they discovered something shocking. Brandon's phone had been pinging from near Taunton, Minnesota, 25 miles away from Lind in the opposite direction. Investigators found Brandon's car stuck in a ditch 1 mile north of Highway 68 along a gravel road in Lincoln County. The car was unharmed except for being high-centered on the lip of the ditch. Brandon was nowhere to be found. Massive searches involving tracking dogs, volunteers on horseback, helicopters, and the Minnesota National Guard covered 122 square miles. Bloodhounds traced a scent trail along roads toward an abandoned farm and toward the Yellow Medicine River, which was running high and fast that night. Some authorities believe Brandon, who was legally blind in his left eye and wearing wire-framed glasses, may have accidentally fallen into the 15-foot deep Yellow Medicine River in the darkness and drowned. But extensive searches of the river produced no body. No evidence has been found to support any theory. Brandon's mother, Annette, was devastated by the initial police response. She and her husband, Brian, lobbied the Minnesota State Legislature, and in 2009, Brandon's law was passed. The law requires police to begin an immediate search for missing adults under 21 and older adults who disappear under suspicious circumstances. Brandon's parents left their porch light on every night for at least 5 years as a symbol of hope. If you have any information about Brandon Swanson's disappearance, contact the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office at 507-694-1664.